Well, I'm Jackie Saunders. I've been at the Art League for a gazillion years. Uh, I began many years ago coming here and taking classes with Marge Alderson. I took gesture with Avis Fleming, and when she decided she didn't want to teach gesture anymore, she asked me to. And so I've been teaching gesturing the figure in ink for a long time, and then I began teaching the watercolor figure, and then I began teaching faces in watercolor. I didn't call it portraits because portraits are so, what's the word? Frightening. You feel like you have to get exactly correct. And I try to teach painting loosely, painting with pieces of color or pieces of value. Most often I start with quick contour line and then develop the form with washes of pure ink and or diluted ink. And I draw pretty much a semi-blind, meaning I keep my hand on the paper as much as I can. I try not to take my hand off and criticize what I've done. I try to feel as if I am caressing whatever form I'm looking at. I love working from the live model. And usually most of the poses in the gesture classes, at the most are 20 minutes. And it forces you to get as much of the figure that excites you in those 20 minutes. And when the 20-minute ends, you have to stop. And it usually means that you've expressed what really was important to you.
How has it been teaching during the past year, during the pandemic?
Oh, it's been challenging. I've done it here with the Art League, and they've been wonderful. They're Zooming, they're doing the technology. The hard part is I really like to interact with people. And in the beginning, I felt so frozen because I felt I was talking to outer space. They email me, and I do hear back from them. And they've all enjoyed the classes. So it's been rewarding to me because it's given me the opportunity to teach, and I love to teach, and it's given the people the opportunity to paint. And some of them are really enjoying doing the Zoom. They say they can actually see it better on the computer or with the camera than they can in a crowded classroom. But I do miss interacting with people. And I really believe there's always something right in what a student has done. There's something good in everything everybody does because it's their expression, it's their personality that's coming out. And I want to acknowledge that. I don't want to impose my will on them, and yet at times I think I should because I'm teaching and this is what I'm teaching. So that's the challenge, how to be critical, but also instructive and encouraging, because we all need to be encouraged.
Can you talk a little bit about the piece that you submitted to the student show?
I submitted it because my son thinks that dogs that are doing something is more exciting to look at than just a dog that's staring vacantly at a camera. But when a dog is doing something they love, he thinks they're alive. And so he loved this one with the dog with the ball in his mouth. And so that's the one I submitted. Teaching the doggy class, 2 people have said to me they've had more joy in painting doing these dogs. It's been their most joy in painting. And that is a great joy to me, to know that they are getting joy.
Do you have any advice for students of all kind or your students?
Just keep doing it. And thank God that you have the desire to do it. It's a passion. It's a passion for me. If you have that passion, feed it. Take whatever class you want to take whatever teacher you want to take, put your best effort into it, and be pleased with something in every piece you've done. John Sloan, the ash can painter, was a teacher, and he said, if there's one good thing in a drawing, it was worth it. And there's always going to be one good thing in the piece that you've done, and it's worth it. And keep doing it, everybody. The Art League is wonderful.